Yes, here we are again. This is stage 3 of the Driftsonic tour of 8 stages. And, wow, just too exciting for words, really, isn't it? This is how things were standing at the end of the first 2 stages. My team, Team Black Panda, languishing in bottom place with just 12 points. Team Blue Llama over double that, looking very strong indeed. Let's take a look at... That's how the last stage finished. It was a good round. You see both the blue peloton team have 8 points. That's because the sprinter, Gordon Sapphire, got the bonus point for the sprint star, which is something new for this tour. That's the yellow jersey standings at the moment. As you can see, my 2 riders nowhere near. Maybe this will be the stage for them. We will find out. And this is how this tour is working, the Driftsonic tour. It's 8 stages. This is stage 3. We're playing with weather rules, usual point system. But the new thing is a bonus point for the first past the sprint star. Somewhere along the course there will be a sprint star marker. And in that turn, or that round, whichever rider is furthest past the star will get a bonus point for that stage, which could be crucial. All those points get combined to make the team rankings and yellow jerseys. As always, Exhaustion is half rounded down to be carried forward, and the starting grid is based on the previous round. Okay, here are the teams. Nice to meet them as always. And then I think we should be pretty much ready to get going. Here's the course. Let's take a quick look at that in more detail. The sprint star is at the end of tile 7, so just at the end of the cobbles, which could become crucial. And apart from that, we've got an uphill quite near the beginning and one quite near the end. A couple of little respites from the downhills. Will we be able to make the best of them? We will find out. Let's do a quick weather forecast. For this stage, we have a headwind, and as well as the hills, that's going to make life tricky. Well, apart from that, it's not looking too bad. What have we got on the cobbles? No, amazing. So it's pretty much fair weather all the way around, apart from the headwinds as we go into that uphill. Let's take all those fair weather tiles off. We'll move the headwind there. There is the sprint star. So you can see that is the possible bonus points. I've got no exhaustion bringing forward because of the rounding down rule. And I think we're pretty much ready. You can see our yellow jersey holder with the yellow jersey marker now. Let's bring up the cards and get started on stage 3. Okay, right. So the ruler is ahead for me at the moment. So I'm going to pick for the ruler first and go conservative to start with. We're 1 behind, so we'll do the same thing there. And we'll see if that does anything of excitement. So we start with the peloton team, both riders moving 3. The red ruler, 6. Green ruler, 7. Black ruler, 5. Oh, only gets 4 of those 5 because of being blocked by the peloton team. Green sprinter, 3. Black sprinter, 4. And red sprinter, just the 2. Okay, so there's a bit of slipstreaming to go on here. So both my riders benefiting from that, and no exhaustion as we go into round 2. Okay, let's go ruler again. Oh, now. Do we drop into the pack a little bit here with the 3? I think we probably do, and then maybe the sprinter can come up alongside. Okay, green ruler, 7. Oh, just gets the 5 because of the hill. Then the red ruler 6. Just gets all of its 6 just in time. Then we have the peloton team with a 5. Then we have the black ruler, just a 3. Green sprinter, 5. Black sprinter, 4. And red sprinter, 5. Only gets the 4. So we will slipstream. As those riders not quite on the uphill yet. And no exhaustion. Now, was this a good or bad decision? We will find out now. The ruler is technically slightly ahead. So 5 is going to be the maximum. So let's play the maximum. And I hope we've got a 5 hanging about. 4. Okay. So green ruler is going to go 4. Gets him to the top of the hill. Red ruler 5. Just gets them over the hill and off our screens. You can see they're just over the hill. Peloton team 6, but will only get 5. Second rider only getting 4. Green sprinter 4. Black ruler 5. Black sprinter 4. And red sprinter 4. So, all very much together as we're coming around this corner here. All very much together, and both my riders are in a headwind. Must remember that, but they're not taking any exhaustion. So we begin round 4, no exhaustion, but both riders are in a headwind, which means they're going to reduce their card options by 1. Okay, so we'll go with ruler first. Okay, well, he's on the hill, so the maximum we can get is a 5. Oh, that's a bit of luck. Both riders are going to be able to get their maximum. Okay, so let's see what happens. Red ruler 5. There's lots of 5s on the board. Green ruler 5. Peloton team 6, only getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green sprinter wants 9, is going to get 5. And then both my riders going 5s. And the red sprinter, also a 5. So all safely through that first hill. And no exhaustion. So still right at the back of the pack though, aren't we? There's a point where we're going to need to make a break for it. Particularly as the sprint starts coming up. Are we going to make any benefit from that? Somehow I feel not. I feel we're too far back. So do we break out a 7 and try and climb the pack a little bit more? Do we use a 9 to get up the pack? It's the first 9, I think, isn't it? Let's do that. Okay, so red ruler, just a 3. Green ruler, 6. Blue sprinter, the peloton team, are going to attack. So 2 for the front rider, 9 for the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. Then we have the green sprinter with a 5. Black ruler with a 7. And on a downhill, 9 for the sprinter. Up into third place, and the red sprinter, 3. Okay, so no slipstreaming at the back here, but there will be slipstreaming there. So my rider that was on the downhill comes off of it, but still benefits from the possible extras, from not possible, the actual extra thing, and no exhaustion. Okay, so let's see what the sprinter's got in the tank. We'll go 5. Does this 7 get us anywhere near? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can't get through the star, so I think we play a 6 and forget the bonus point. So we start to come around this bend. So peloton team is a 7, crossing the star. Green ruler is a 4. Black sprinter is a 5. Ruler is a 6. Both riders up to the front now, looking like they're going to take some exhaustion though, towards the front, should I say. The red ruler is a 7. Only gets 5 of that though, because of being blocked by the cobblestones. Green sprinter is 2, goes up to 5 because of the downhill. Peloton was a 7. Only gets 6 of that 7. And way back round the corner here, we have our red sprinter who gets a 5. Okay, so no slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. And therefore, that means exhaustion for both my riders. First exhaustion so far though, so that's not too bad. As we go into round 7. And we can give the peloton ruler his little purple marker. Let me just double check that I've, yeah, that's right. So we can give him his little purple marker so that he remembers his bonus point at the end. And then we go on. Okay, so sprinters ahead. Oh, there's the 9. Well, I think we're going to have to use it, aren't we? Because a 2 would drop us back way back down. So do we use our 7 as well here and stay together? Will I rue the day? Let's see. So the peloton team 6. Then sprinter 9. Up into second. Ruler 7. Possible slipstream. Green ruler 5. Red ruler 4. Green sprinter 5. Peloton was a 6. And the red sprinter, who's right back round here, on a downhill. Red sprinter needs this 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets him right back up in it. Okay, no slipstreaming here, but we will slipstream there. So it's going to be exhaustion for the sprinter, but not for the ruler. And we're now becoming round. It's long and flat. Sprinter is ahead. To play the biggest 3, we play a 4. And let's see how this works out. Move the cards out of the way. Right, so peloton team. Attack. 2 for the front rider, 9 for the back rider. Sprinter 3. Ruler 4. Green ruler 6. Peloton rider is the attack, so 9. Only gets 8 of the 9, but back up to the front. Red ruler 3. Green sprinter 2. Red sprinter 2. So obviously no slipstreaming. Both riders are going to take exhaustion. But are leading the pack as we go into round 9. Right, okay, so there is a little downhill just coming here. But apart from that, it's completely flat. So we'll go 5 for the sprinter. 6 for the ruler. Try to do a bit of protection. So let's have a look. The black sprinter is a 5. Ruler is a 6. Protects his teammate from exhaustion. Peloton team 5. Green ruler 5. Red ruler just off our screens with a 6. And then green sprinter just off our screens with a 9. 9, wow. And same thing for the red sprinter. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So wow, from where being very spaced out, we're all very close together. Bit of slipstreaming at the back. Exhaustion for the rouleur. None for the sprinter, protected by his teammate. And we go into round 10. Here's what we're coming up towards. The rouleur's on a downhill. It's flat until we've got a little uphill before we come to the finish. And I think my riders are going to struggle. So the ruler going to use one of its exhaustion because it will be worth 5. I suppose this could be its only opportunity now for the sprinter to use this 9. Will it get all of it though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It will get all of it, so I think it's got to be done. Okay, so the ruler is a 2 that becomes 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sprinter is a 9. The peloton team 4. Still side by side. Green ruler 6. Green sprinter 5. Red sprinter 3. Red ruler 7. Wow, so all very closely packed still. No slipstreaming, but then there will be some slipstreaming here. And no slipstreaming. Okay. So exhaustion for both riders. As I feel we will limp to the finish. Okay, so can the sprinter clear this hill? How lucky are we? 3. We'll get to the top of the hill. That's the best view, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 gets to the bottom of the hill. The excitement is at fever pitch. 1, 2, 3 to the top of the hill. Ruler 4 to the bottom of the hill. Green ruler 3. Peloton team 7. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They'll get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll get 5. So not totally benefiting from that. Then we have the green sprinter 4. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Red ruler 3. And the red sprinter 4. So no slipstreaming at the back. And no slipstreaming here because of the hill. So exhaustion. Oh dear. For both riders. After we started so well. Okay. Well, we are heading towards the finish now. But I don't know what's left in the tank. Peloton team looking strong again. Oh, we're going to limp over the finish, aren't we? Now, this is a dilemma, isn't it? Do we play the 6, because you're only going to get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or do we play the 3 to get over and hope that the 6 comes out to get the full benefit of it? What would you do? I don't know what to do. What we're going to do? Are we going to risk the 3? I hope the 6 comes back round. I think we're going to have to. Will that be a bad decision? Let's find out. Black Sprinter 3. 1, 2, 3. Ruler 3. Clears the hill. Peloton team 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking very strong. Green ruler wants 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only gets 4. Disaster for greens. 2 for the sprinter. Just off our screens. The red ruler is a 4. So finishing just before the hill. And the red sprinter is also a 4. So this is how things are looking as we come towards the finish. No slipstreaming because of the hills and the cobblestones. So the sprinter is going to take another exhaustion. I think that's all he's going to have now is 2s. That could be down to the ruler. If that 6 comes around, I still don't think it's going to be enough. So we'll go with the sprinter first. We'll use an exhaustion. Get rid of one of those. And let's see what the ruler's got. Is that 6 going to come around? Ooh, a 7. Now this is good because there's still a 6 there as well. So we'll play that 7. And let's see what happens. So the sprinter, just the 2. Peloton team, 4. Don't quite finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ruler, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just crosses the finish line. Then what have we got next? Green ruler, 3. Red ruler, 5. Green sprinter, 4. Clearing the hill. And red sprinter, just the 2. So that leaves them before the hill. So the ruler is finished, so I won't take any exhaustion. No exhaustion for the sprinter. No other slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. So we're going to round 14 with no exhaustion. So the ruler, my rider wins. Let's see how it resolves. So the sprinter, well, it's not going to finish. But it does. I'm going to get an exhaustion, I expect. But get it straight back, but never mind. We'll pick anything. Look at that. We would have had that 6 as well. Right. So let's find out. Peloton team 3. Two for the sprinter. Doesn't finish. Green ruler 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does not finish. Red ruler 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Steals a third place. Green sprinter 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Knocking my sprinter almost down to last place. Unbelievable. 3 for the red sprinter. Well, at least we're not going to be last. So it will be exhaustion for the sprinter. I was right. He does get that straight back. But at least it's not an extra one. The sprinter exhaustion. Let's just put the sprinter exhaustion in. So here is our final order. Okay. Then we'll go with round 15. The sprinter's going to get rid of that exhaustion he's just got. And so he will finish. But will he finish before the rouleur? No. 1, 2, 3. Just steals the place. And where does the red sprinter finish? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does not finish. So there's our final order for stage 3. Whew. So let's put some data in, shall we? So my rider does get 8 points though, my black rouleur. Much needed. 7 points for the blue rouleur. Strong as always. 6 points for the red rouleur. 5 points for the blue sprinter. 4 points for the green sprinter. 3 points for the green rouleur. That's a good finish for the green team. 2 points for the black sprinter and 1 point for the red sprinter. But don't forget there's a bonus point as well for the blue rouleur because of the sprint star. So we'll give him his little marker for that. And that's how that stage finished. So first of all, let's see how does that affect the yellow jersey. Well, it's looking very close up the top. Great for the Peloton team, who are surely still going to be in the lead as the team. Some much needed points for me there, which gets me into double figures for my rouleur. Let's take a look though at the team totals. Well, joint third at the moment I am, bottom, with Red Chat Collective, 22 points. Not too far behind Ashton Green, but look, streaking ahead after just 3 stages is Team Blue Llama. Surely unbeatable, aren't they? Even at this early stage. I mean, 8 stages is a long way to go. We're on stage 3, so, you know, who knows what's going to happen. Fever pitch is the excitement, I tell you. Fever pitch. Let's have a quick look at what happens with the exhaustion. So for the sprinter, I had 4. So we'll round that down. 2 to take through. And for so that was the rouleur. And this is the rouleur. And same for the rouleur. So 2 go back. So both riders will be taking 2 to the next stage. Well, there we go. How exciting. Well, that's the end of stage 3. Join me again next time for stage 4 when we'll be halfway through this tour. How does time fly, eh? Until then, remember, don't be bored, be a bored racer. Bye-bye.